That's pretty cool.
Do you still love me or not?
I need 7 outside.
Okay, so I just finished pumping. Really not that much. I'm gonna have to pump again and then possibly supplement it with a bit of formula. But I think after I eat this food, I should be able to get some stuff out because, you know, we had a long night. Sometimes the nights are long, but you just do what you can and move forward. So that's what I'm doing now. About to make just some tomato stew for some rice. I have some leftover rice. I made rice pudding with one. And honestly, it tastes great, but I think it could be a little creamier, like more liquid. But I like it as is, and it helped me make some good milk. So that's what I did with one part of the leftovers. The other rice, I'm gonna make a tomato stew, like I said, and I'm gonna chop up some leftover chicken. I'm trying to hurry up. I have some potatoes. I kind of want to eat potato, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I actually don't like eating potato and rice. It's either one or the other. I think I'm gonna stick with rice because this tomato's been on my mind. Now all my chicken and onions chopped, but right now we're just adding the onions. In the middle of a snowstorm, and I'm eating the leftover of the lasagna soup with a burrata cheese ball. And I wanted to talk about food in relationship to food. I'm not gonna go into like great detail because it's maybe its own video, but like, you know, like most of us, I think in the States growing up in the 90s, our relationship with food is crazy. It's just crazy. I'm learning my own relationship with food has been its own thing. And it's not necessarily dramatic, but it's more about. I wonder how high up this is. Hold on, let me see if I can readjust if I need to. Got scared. There's a sleeping baby in here. I like to emphasize local, seasonal produce. There's clearly some things that can't be local, right? Like the avocados, the plantains, the bananas. It's not going to be local. And those are some things that I buy year round, especially now that baby eats solids. She can eat plantains, so I buy that because she really likes it, and then I really like it, and my boyfriend likes it. Everybody in this house likes plantains. We all grew up on plantains. She's growing up on them now. In addition to that, I wanted to change my diet. I follow a couple of people on YouTube that are strictly vegan, purely for more ideas and ways to include more vegetables and fruits and grains and stuff into my everyday diet. So I get caught in a rut, when I'm having my meat based meals, I kind of pair them with the same things. And so watching like a lot of vegans and stuff do their meals has helped me be more creative with the other things I'm eating. Now, during fall and spring, I feel like when you have the most variety in produce where I live, because of how we have all the seasons and everything, I feel like to take full advantage of the maximum amount of produce is fall and spring, is when you get a lot of good things. And I feel like I don't eat them enough because I do, go for the easiest thing to think of. Giving myself some sort of structure and goal is always really helpful for expanding my life. I don't know how else to explain that. Whenever I give myself basically the outline, it gives me so much more freedom to move. I feel like I get overwhelmed a lot just in everyday life about anything. Some outlines really helps clarify what's going on and helps free up my mind so I can think creatively about what I'm doing. And in this case, it's more about my diet. I'm sorry, they're doing like some sort of work outside because of the snowstorm. So I actually wanted to do something that was going to use up the spaghetti sauce my boyfriend had made. Whenever my boyfriend makes spaghetti, he makes like this giant pot of sauce. He grew up in a house with other people. So, like me, when you cook a lot. So he really hasn't gotten out of the habit of cooking a lot. Whenever it's like when he cooks anything, there's a lot of it, which is fine because we both eat a lot. I was trying to figure out different things to do with that spaghetti instead of just eating spaghetti. And so I liked that it felt like a freezer meal where I could just take it out and add it to something. It was just some minor preparations I had to do around the meals. Essentially, the spaghetti sauce helped to make 3 ready-made meals. And I have an idea for another one, and he had an idea for another one. But I don't know if either one of us will make them, and I don't think there's enough sauce left. So, you can cut to me making baked ziti for the next day, and an Italian, a twist on an Italian recipe that I saw. They used like guanciale, and I'm using pork belly. I don't know what guanciale is. I didn't look it up. I just wanted to use pork belly because it looked very similar, and it had the fatty content and the crispy content when you fry it down enough with the tomato sauce. Honestly, it could have been saucier, but I liked it regardless. Next time I'll probably add or make more tomato sauce to go with it, just because the sauce he made this time wasn't actually that saucy. It was really meat heavy. For the first dish you're gonna see, I really did intend to have more sauce. But it turned out that way, and I still think it was tasty. It was really good. I love the pork pieces. I'm gonna do that again, but I want to do it maybe with something creamy, or maybe with just something spicy, or use it to make mapo tofu. I have tofu, I have egg, I have rice. I might use more pork belly next week to make mapo tofu. which maybe I'll film. I don't know. I'm not. This isn't a chefery channel, but you are watching me cook. This pond isn't big enough.
You know, if you said nothing from the administration made a policy, you would have no right now. When you look at history, that's how North African interests are fought. It's part of the reason why Africa still has no scholars today. So if the interest is between these broken noses, Muslims.
I'm for Chicago. Won't be seeing you for about a week. I never was one
Money sharpens.
anymore. Didn't mean to surprise you, honey, but I was change off to Chicago run back to New York.
No, this is a surprise.
I
smell like wet pussy in here.
I just read on the turn on.
I think I only need one of these. I might put the other one back. Since you're gonna marinate them anyway. I'll just give you this one. I think I only need this many. This one.
Okay.
Oops. Oh. World team trophies. Wow. Is it transform? Let's go. Ah! Boots! Boots! Loved it. That's the music. Oh yeah. So the Big Ziti, I never showed the end. I never showed the ending of the Big Ziti, but it was really good. We ate that the next day, the next night, really. We ate that. I had some for lunch, and then we both had some for dinner, and then it was gone. Oh, true. Yeah. It's great. Yeah. And you were like, what? Good job, orchestra. Oh. That's right. It's the world to
basic speaking level, like actually answering the question that is, or just asking questions.
yeah. So let me throw it back to me about to make this lasagna soup because it was really good. I've been caught. Alright, so when it starts looking like this is the tricky part. Making it soup. Might have to use all of this. Unsalted beef broth. A little hot water. Let that bubble total trouble quickly.
Hold on, we gotta explain this real quick. Because he was Sean, then all of a sudden he became Sean Pope.
Yeah, he started hanging out with us. I started calling him that. I started telling him, yo.
So hold on, Mark, because we know what's going on. So how does, like, our brother, he passed away. We miss him very much. We love him, but he was also in the glow. How he comes, how he sits, etc.
I took him up to Harlem. He started hanging out with us.
It's a Parmesan
Started
rind.
running them through this incident in Miami. You know, he getting off the elevator. He got some blood on his shirt or whatever. Mace, calm down. Let me handle this.
Let's see.
It was to get him to spend more.
Spend more. And now he's paying.
That's why he started wearing the Warwick. You remember him, the low stuff he started wearing.
So he said, I didn't tell him to start wearing the Warwick.
Whatever he's trying to be like. He wasn't trying to, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, I know.
He trajectory.
Got you.
When he got with her, he started being bold.
That was a different image. Image change.
Image change.
Got you. I don't want to rush it. I know we got to get to the show, but this reminds me of something else you told me about. Right? So I don't think the audience is really understand. How does like our nigga, but we just need to connect. First of all, how can rap? When he was going to hold on again, he said, we can sell it. And he's like, how did we sell it? When somebody writes a rap for him, he's going to go talk to him. He could definitely sell it. So when he gets to Mace is that money, Mace is the number one rapper in the world because Mace doing songs with everybody. And Mace told me the story how I hired Curtis Mace for Brian McKnight and some shit. He started hanging out with Brian McKnight. I'm like, how the fuck you get the Brian McKnight from Pulp? How did that happen? I know
Then I'm gonna put it
I mean, I was sure with everybody, man. One time we was in, I think it was shopping.
Store cheese.
Everybody he ended up with, he got him this pink cat.
Yeah, I said, yo, come
Look at
on.
that.
I said, meet me in Miami. So go get me a money. I know this ain't gonna go right. So I know this ain't my money he doing this with. We get to the crib after the club. I'm like, yo, bad guy. I was telling you niggas simple that I was going to. I want to be way out.
With whipping cream. Just a little more. I'm gonna add just a little crushed pepper.
They trick on a lot of women out here. What?
I didn't film anything else. You know, people eat seconds, thirds. I'm not selling food in this house. You eat till you're full. You know what I mean? So, since we're lucky enough to have the food, we should enjoy the food.
Do you still love me or not?